So today I think it's going to feel really good. Lower body focus. We're going to start from 90-90, probably like 15-20 minutes. We'll be in that position, working on some kinetic stretching and some eccentrics. And we're going to do some bear sit work. We're going to do some capsular car, internal and external rotation. And if we have time, I want to do some pails and rails for a half straddle for hip abduction. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What's up, Amy? How's it going? Okay. You're working out with us? You guys are just kind of like lurking in the shadows. I think it's going to be me, Jamie, Shannon, Scott, and then the Magalonas. I think that's going to be it. Oh! Okay, guys. You can't hear me very well. I feel like you can hear me pretty well. If you can't, just send me a comment. I'll make sure I speak louder on my phone here. We're going to start from a tall kneeling position. We're going to start from a tall kneeling position. We're going to work on cervical spine first. We're going to go through our cards routines. It takes about 18 minutes. Go through each joint individually. I'm going to kind of give you guys a profile shot. I like the tall kneeling. Okay, it allows me to kind of push my feet into the floor, squeeze my butt, I'm going to tighten up my abs. I'm going to put my arms on my side. They're not going to move. My shoulders are going to stay in position. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Scott. All right, guys. What's up, Sonia? Oh, fantastic. Okay, we can start now. Sonia's here, guys. All right. So from tall kneeling position, we're going to go for the neck. I'm going to put us on a timer and fix this so you guys can see my clock. We're about 45 seconds each direction. You guys try to move 1 mile an hour, kind of controlling the circle. And then each time we do a pass, we're going to try to expand that circle to kind of create more feel and create more range of motion. Make sure the shoulders are not following the chin, guys. Okay, so let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Chin goes down to chest. I'm going to rotate across that collarbone as far as I can. You can see me looking at the camera. Up here, I'm going to laterally flex. I'm going to bring my ear to my shoulder. Then I'm going to go chin, extend, neck going into extension, looking at the sky. Bringing it all the way to the other shoulder. I'm going to drag across that other collarbone. And I'm going to continue on the same direction. Rotate, laterally flex, ear to shoulder, chin goes up to sky, going to as much extension as I can get. Try not to flail your rib cage as you do this. Just exploring all corners of your neck here, guys. You shouldn't be feeling any pinching pain. If you're getting any closing angle joint pain, I need you to stop or make the circle smaller and change direction. Oh. Nice, slow control. Going a little faster for me, that's fine. Going a little slower, that's also fine. Woo. You're just exploring your own business. I like to go really slow because then I can actually feel everything. Shoulders should not be moving, guys. Oh my gosh. This is probably the highlight right here in my week going through this. This is our daily routine for our cars. Something you can add into your own little program. I kind of do a lot of this stuff in my own warm-ups. I don't dedicate the actual time to every single one, but I do every single one throughout my day. And relax. Okay, so we got the cervical spine. We're going to do the thoracic and the lumbar now. I'm going to take my arms, go across the body. Balls of the feet are still pushing into the floor. You can see how this is killing your knees, guys. Then just stand up. I have this really thick pad. It's nice. My knees are not killing me or hurting me right now. Go arms across chest. I'm going to push into my body. I'm going to flex the spine. The spine only flexes by millimeters, so that's about as much as you're going to go. Now from here, I'm going to rotate towards the camera so I get a big twist. Then I'm going to side bend. Oh, and I'm going to rotate to extension. Nice and slow. Try to get each vertebrae to contribute to that rotation. I'm going to side bend on the opposite side. I'm going to twist and rotate into flexion again. So big twist. Hips are staying in place. Those ASIS joints are not following as you twist, guys. The only thing you twist right now is the torso. Woo! Side bend, rotate to extension. Oh. Butt still squeezed. And change direction. You're going to twist all the way right now. Oh, it feels a little different. Oh, really sore after yesterday's stability work. Oh. What's up, Connie? What's up, Savannah? Oh. Rotate, rotate. Oh. I'm gonna try to keep my grunting to a minimum. It just feels so good. I'm so sore from yesterday. Oh, rotate to extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, now my favorite one, we're gonna do our scat cars for the shoulder blades. You're doing their circle, okay? We're gonna put our arms at our sides for this one. Try not to extend your rib cage as you retract back. Try to keep the ribs down, abs tight, pushing the balls of the feet to the floor. I'm gonna elevate my shoulders up to ears. I'm gonna protract forward. Notice how my hands are staying in the same position the entire time. I'm going to press down, and I'm gonna retract back without tilting my rib cage. I'm gonna come up, forward, down. Nice, fluid, slow, controlled movements, guys. I don't want to have any choppy motions, and I'm really going to pay attention to where it gets very sticky for me. Okay? Elbows going to stay locked out the entire time. We'll go 45 seconds each direction. Forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, and change direction. Go forward, up, back, down. Oh man, this is so good. Up, back, down, forward. And when I go from elevation to retraction, that's where I feel it the most, right through there. I'm just visualizing those shoulders, my actual shoulder blades, gliding around my rib cage, pressing down, gliding forward around my rib cage, elevating up. 10 more seconds, guys. The head and neck should be moving. You see mine, I'm looking up at that clock, make sure we're not going too long. You guys should be nice still as you're staring at your computer screen the entire time, exploring the ranges of your shoulder and relax. Now I'm gonna give you guys a frontal shot for this one. We're gonna go through our shoulder, our glenoid humeral joint, okay? So we're gonna actually work the shoulder. And when we do the shoulder, I want the elbow staying locked out now. I don't want you shrugging as we come up and down. I want that shoulder staying down and set as we go through our shoulder card, okay? So hand on belly, create tension, so abs are tight, butt squeeze. I'm gonna have palm facing you guys, so palm turn forward. I'm gonna adduct and flex the arm at the same time, so bringing it across my body and up without turning through the torso. As I start raising past the shoulder, thumbs pointed back, my biceps right next to my ear. I'm gonna internally rotate through the shoulder and the hand. I'm gonna reach back as far as I can. I think I'm pouring out a big drink. Okay, I'm still turning my arm the entire time through that shoulder car. I finish with all my knuckles touching the side of my leg. I'm gonna reach straight back and up. When I hit that roadblock, that's when I'm gonna start rotating through the shoulder again. Okay, abs are on, rib cage is staying down. I'll go through the biggest circle you can without compensating with the rest of your body. The only thing moving right now should be this shoulder joint. That scapula is staying in place. Okay, so I'm not going into a shrug position when I come here. Internally rotate. Reach back. Oh my gosh. So much snap, crackle, and pop there. Reach back and up. Externally rotate. Ooh. Good, and relax. I'll give you a profile shot for this one, guys. Man, when I'm super honest, you can see my circle starts opening up, and it's actually not straight up and down. I'm having to go out here, because if I go here, I have to turn, twist, and extend. Okay, so let's see how honest I am. Okay, so palm up. I'm gonna do opposite arm now. We're gonna come up and across the body. I'm gonna start getting my hand past my face, start turning that thumb back. Internally rotate that whole arm and shoulder. Reach back as far as you can without extending to the spine. Without twisting. Finish with all knuckles touching the side of your leg. You can see my palms open. Reach straight back and up as high as I can. Externally rotate all the way back to the start. Boom. Boom. Up and across. Bring that thumb back. Keep the ribs down, guys. You can see now I'm pushing my hand on my rib cage to keep it from tilting. Just staying aware of that. Internally rotating as much as I can without twisting. Finish with all knuckles touching the side of your leg. Straight back and up. Oh, externally rotate all the way back to the start. Boom. Okay. Now we're gonna do our elbows. Now elbows, I love doing the elbows. When we do the elbow, from the elbow up won't move. So forearm is from below the elbow. That's gonna be what's twisting. Okay. My bicep doesn't move. So if you guys look at your elbow pits, that should be your signs whether if you're moving through the humerus. I don't want the humerus bone moving. I want the radial and ulna being the one moving. Okay. Those are those forearm bones. We're gonna go both arms up. I'm gonna make sure my elbow pits are faced up. Let's go palms up as well. Let's pretend like the air around us got really dense. I almost have to kind of push my hands through the air as I flex my elbows and bring my hands all the way to my face. You create tension doing this, guys. You make this easy, you make this hard. It's up to you. I'm gonna get to my end range for elbow flexion. Now I'm gonna rotate the palms so they're facing forward. This is called pronation. Slowly straighten out, which is called extension. Okay, keep the elbow pits up. Then I'm gonna supinate, so palms up. Flex, bring the arms back towards the face. What's up, May Dog? Good. Find your end range. Now, pronate again. Find your end range for pronation, and then fight for a little more. Oh. Extend back out. Hold there. Okay, now let's keep the palms turned down. Bring the hands back towards the face under tension. Woo! We're going to supinate from this position. Find your end range, and then I want you to fight for a little more, isometrically. Extend back out. So, pronate, so turn the palms down. Oh, good. Bring the hands back towards the face. Find your end range. Hold, then supinate. Find your end range, fight for a little more. Slowly extend back out. Oh, those elbow pitches have been up the whole time. What's up, Sean Momi? Momi. Angela Sumitaro, what's up? You guys, a lot of names that I don't recognize. Also, Ramos, what's up? Okay, now let's do our wrist, guys. So pretend like our cell phone's balancing on the forearm. Now I don't want that forearm moving at all, so they go through my wrist card. Okay? The cell phone's going to stay balanced on that forearm, nice and easy. Okay, we're going to go elbows at our side, like we're holding a tray. I like to make fists. Let's go pinkies in. Extend the knuckles down towards the floor. Now let's go pinkies out, and let's go. Knuckles up, pinkies in, extend down to the floor, pinkies out, flex up, knuckles up towards your body, head, pinkies in, extend down, knuckles towards the floor, pinkies out, flex up. Now let's go pinkies out, extend down, pinkies in, flex up. Pinkies out, extend down, pinkies in, flex up. Pinkies out, extend down, pinkies in, flex up. Wow, relax. That was good. Cool. We're gonna sit under our booty. We're gonna do our hip car from the side lying position. So I'll face you guys. I really like the side lying position. You can do this from standing too. All right. Once again, put this pillow down here for my head. My bottom leg's gonna push into the floor to create tension. I'm gonna find a technique for upper body tension by putting my top hand into the floor. Bottom hand's gonna go into my body. This top leg, I'm gonna pull my heel to my butt, turn my hamstring on. Then nice, slow and controlled, without extending to the lower back. Tighten up your abs. Slowly bring that knee up towards your chest. We're going to end range for hip flexion. Good. We're going to abduct. We're going to open that whole leg, smashing the tennis ball behind our knee. It's an imaginary ball. Get to my end range. Now I'm going to internally rotate to the outside of my ankles and go up to the sky. And then I'm going to kick back and do tension. Oh, keeping that hamstring smashed the entire time. Then I'm going to close my legs. Good. Then I'm going to open my legs. my end range, and I'm going to start bringing the inside of ankle all the way back towards my head. This is called external rotation. All the way back up in end range hip flexion. Still smashing that hamstring. Nice and slow. Finish with the knees in line with one another. Okay, and just follow along. Knee goes up the chest. Woo! Open up towards the sky. Internally rotate. Ankle goes out, and we extend back. Smashing the hamstring all while holding that. Okay, and open up. And bring the inside of the ankle bone all the way back up to the mouth. All the way back up into extension. Flexion. And finish with those knees touching each other. Go bam. Whew. Oh, felt good. Let's switch sides. Okay, now same process. I'm pushing the bottom leg into the floor to create some lower body tension. Arms will go across, top arm goes in front. Okay, I'm going to smash my hamstring and pull my heel to my butt and keeping it there. Okay, and I'm going to bring my knee up towards my chest as far as I can. Keep the abs tight, open up to the sky, internally rotate, and then kick back. Oof. Close. Good, we're going to open, nice and slow, then rotate all the way back to the start. Finish with both knees touching one another. Boom. Knee back up to chest. Open up the sky. Internally rotate by kicking that ankle up and back. Go into extension. Close your legs. Open back up. Then you're going to bring the inside of the ankle all the way back to the mouth. Finish. Both knees touching each other. Go bam. Whew. What's up, Lee? We're going for our knee car, guys. So our knee car for the rotation of the knee is really the tibia. We want the tibia rotating. So when I turn my foot out, I should see my shin bone also turning with my foot. What I like to do to kind of make it so my femur doesn't move is I wrap my right arm behind my right knee, pull that knee to my chest, take my right hand, put it on my left bicep, put my left hand behind my left knee. It's almost like I'm putting my knee into a chokehold. Right? If you cannot do this, just hold on to your thigh like I am. Make sure the femur doesn't move. You can really just look at it. I like to tuck this toe up to my head. Now let's internally rotate. So bring that foot, turn that foot in. You should see the shin move with it. Slowly extend your foot up. Do not lock it out, please. We need your end range. Externally rotate. So start turning your foot out as far as you can. Find your end range. Fight for a little more. Good. Now pull that heel back to your butt. Good. Then you can externally rotate, so turn that foot out. Find your end range. Fight for a little bit more. Come up. Good. Don't lock it out. Remember, turn your foot out. Find your end range. Fight for a little more. Pull that heel down. Keep that foot turned out, guys. Now we're going to come back up. Turn your foot in. So we're going to internally rotate that foot. Find your end range. Fight for more. You'll feel that inside head of the hamstring turning on when you do that. Pull your foot down. Now turn your foot out, so you externally rotate it. Find the end range and fight for more. You'll feel the outside head of the hamstring turning on. Slowly extend. Turn that foot in. Find your end range, fight for more. Pull that foot down. Good. Now switch legs. All right, remember, I'm going to do that choke hold, so I'm going to go behind the left knee, pull it off the ground, grab my right bicep with my left hand, put my right hand behind my left knee, tuck the toe to the head. I'm going to externally rotate the foot and the shin, slowly extend the leg, but don't lock it out. Internally rotate to my end range, fight for more. Pull down. Externally rotate, find my end range, okay? Now I fight for more, so I try to twist it even more. Come up. Go in, find your end, fight for more. Go down, keep your foot turned in, go back up. Turn your foot out, find your end range, fight for more. Pull your foot down. Turn your foot in, find your end range, fight for more, up, fight, turn it out, find your end range, fight for more, pull it down, good, and then relax. Okay, for the, what's up, Deborah, Casement, Cam Costa, what's up? What's up, Lena? Round two. I like to put my right foot on top of my left foot, I put my Achilles tendon right between my big toe, my next big toe. Okay, we're gonna point that toe, keep the leg locked out. We're going to draw the biggest circle we can with our big toe, like there's a piece of chalk on it. The only thing moving right now should be your ankle joint. So if you look down your kneecap, Your kneecap should be in a fixed position. The thighs should not be turning. We're going to do 3 circles each way, guys. Boom. Oh, 3. Go the other way. Boom. Out. Pull back. Go in. Boom. Try to draw the biggest circle you can. Each time I do my rep, I'm trying to get a little bit more range. Actively trying to do that, okay? 3. Let's switch sides. With the toe. In. Boom. Up. Boom. Boom. Nice, slow, controlled circles, guys. Try not to rush this one. Those ankles need the love. Woo. Boom. Boom. That's 2 for me. Go my last one. Okay, guys, now we're going to do our toes. We'll do from my seated position. I like to slide my feet forward, keeping all points of my feet in contact with the floor. This puts us in the end range for plantar flexion. Okay? Look down at your feet. I only want you to pick up your big toe. So all of the toes are pushed down. Big toe comes up. Big toe back down. So our toe cards. Big toe back up again. Big toe down. Big toe up again. Back down. Try not to turn your feet when you pick your big toe up as high as you can. Get that big toe. PR. Oh, big toe back down. All toes up. That big toe down only. All toes up. Big toe down only. All toes up. Woo. Big toe down only. All toes back up as high as you can get them now. Keep trying to pull them off the floor, guys. Big toes back down only. All toes up again, even higher this time. Now spread your toes out. Put your pinky toe down first, and let each toe follow like you're playing the piano. Like that. Like that, right? Spread those toes out. Little toe goes down. One by one, go on the floor. All toes up. Spread your toes out. Try to abduct them as far as you can. Then pinky toe goes down first. Big toe goes down last. Bam. Ooh, that will conclude our cars, guys. All right. So I'm going to go over our next part. We're going to get right into our kinetic stretching. We're going to be from a 90-90. We're going to go left leg forward first. I like to do my worst side first. All right, let's do it. Shoot. Let's do our good side first. So right side, right leg forward first, please. Get into a 90-90. So we got 2 squares, right? So for the kinetic stretching, we're going to use regressive tissue to pull us down and progressive tissue to push us up. So inside hip stuff is going to pull us down. So we think about picking up that front leg. If you pick up that front leg and try to pull it off the floor, you got to do that for me. A couple reps. You should be feeling this inside hip stuff turning on and engaging as you raise that leg off the ground, try to pull your foot towards your mouth. Okay? That will feel this stuff, all right? Now, if we push this front leg in the floor, like the shin, ankle, and knee pushing down, I want you guys to do that for me a couple times. Try to drive this whole leg into the floor, okay? So knee, ankle, shin pushing at the same time. You're gonna feel the outside hip stuff, almost like your glutes firing, okay? So the regressive tissue is gonna be on the inside. The progressive tissue is gonna be on the outside. What I want you guys to do, you can have your hands on the floor to kind of deload yourself a little bit. We're going to do body position changes. So we're going to pretend like this foot is glued on the floor. All right? And I'm going to pull, try to actively pull my foot off the floor, which is going to make my torso come forward. Okay? That's going to put all the tissue on the back under a stretch. When I get to my end range coming forward, when I want to come up, I don't want you to come up just by kind of extending your lower back. I want you to come up by driving that front foot into the floor and feeling those glute outside hip stuff driving you back up to this upright position. This will be the start position for everyone's rep. Each rep we do, okay? So if you want to make this harder, more challenging, you can take your hands off the floor, you can go across the chest here, out to the side here, overhead. I'm probably going to start my first set with my fingers on the floor, just one. I got to deload myself a little bit. I'm really sore from yesterday. We're going to do 5 reps. We're going to pull ourselves down into our bottom position. Think belly button forward, stick your butt out, hold that position, all right? Should take us about 3 to 5 seconds to get to the bottom. I'll count, so try to stay with me. Try not to just fall down. Try not to just bend your back and come up, because then you're not going to feel anything. As we're doing this, you should be feeling inside hip stuff kind of cramping up as you pull down, outside hip stuff working to drive your torso back up. All right, here we go. We're going to do 5 reps. So, belly button forward, stick your butt out. I want you to actively try to pull this front leg off the floor, but remember, it's glued, right? And it's going to make your torso come down. Think about smashing or popping a balloon in between your belly and your thigh. So we're going to pull ourselves down, keeping that body position with the upper back. Oh, find your end range, hold. Now, pretend I put my hands on your back, and then push yourself back to an upright position. All the way upright. Boom. Okay? Now, we're going to pull that leg off the ground. Remember, it's glued to the floor, so pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, my hands are on your back. Drive yourself up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I'm doing that, my back is staying nice and straight, okay? Here we go. And pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, chest up, and 1. Holy crap, a little further, and drive. 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull yourself back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then push yourself back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's 4, right? Is that 4 or 5, guys? Shoot, let's just do one more to make sure. And pull yourself back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then drive yourself back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stay in that position, guys. I'm going to do the same leg. I'm just going to face the opposite direction. Okay? We're going to do 5 reps now. We're going to eccentrically load. Okay, now you'll see I've been kicking myself with this hand the whole time. So now we're going to put the progressive tissue, the outside hip stuff, in the isometric hold. So what I want you to do is push that front leg into the floor. Belly button's going to go forward. And we're going to do a body position change, which we're going to lengthen that back muscle while it's isometrically holding. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend like our hips are a cup of water, and we're going to slowly start tilting forward. This front leg is actively pushing down, guys. So if I try to grab your knee and pull it up, I wouldn't be able to, because you're pushing so much force into the ground. Okay? So we're going to put all this tissue under isometric hold by driving leg, shin, and ankle into the floor. Then I'm going to start tilting my torso forward and resisting. So pretend like I'm pushing on your back and you're trying to hold yourself up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now relax everything. Woo! Push yourself back up with your hands. All right? So when we come up, it's just nothing. We're only going to work on the eccentric portion. So belly button forward. I like to take my hands off the ground, stick my chest out even more, push that whole front leg on the floor, slowly start hinging over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew, back up. That's 2. Chest up. And push that front leg in the floor really freaking hard. And 5, 4, resist me. 3, 2, 1. Relax. That's 3. Drive that front leg into the floor. Chest up. Slowly start tilting over. Remember, you're trying to resist that by driving the front leg into the floor, guys. You're feeling big work on this outside glute. And 1. That's 4. One more rep. Here we go. Stick that chest out. Drive the front leg into the floor. And slowly start tilting over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Push yourself back up. Let's switch sides. Oh. So I'm going to do the left leg now. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, remember we're doing kinetic stretching first. We're going to pull down, push up. Then we'll do our eccentric work. All right, here we go. So we're at 90-90. I'm going to actively try to pull this front leg off the floor. It's glued though, so I'm pulling myself down to my end range. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to push that leg in the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to try to keep my back a little straighter. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, I'm feeling my glutes working the whole time. Inside hips up as they go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then outside glute stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're moving more than me, awesome. If you're moving less than me, awesome. Don't worry, you just do you. That's 3. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then push back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more rep. Crap. So we do 6 again. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, Kenya Fuentes? What's up, Yvette? Hey guys, we're gonna go eccentrics now. This is the bad one. Remember, front leg's gonna be pushing into the floor. So we're gonna put this outside glute stuff under tension when it's in a shortened position. Then we're gonna lengthen it as we bend over. Sound good? Does sound good, right? Here we go. So drive that front leg in the floor. Remember, I can't pull my knee off because I'm driving it down so hard. I'm gonna start tilting, belly button forward, stick my chest out, and start falling over. 5, resist. 4, pushing down. 3, 2, 1. Then relax. Push yourself back up with your arms. Start over in that upright position. Drive that foot to the floor, and then start bending over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Push yourself back up. Just drive that front leg to the floor. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything. That's 3, right? Going on 4. Drive the whole front leg in the floor. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax everything. Push back up. One more rep, guys. Here we go. Drive that leg in the floor. Here we go. We're bending. 5, 4. Big stretch back here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax everything. Push yourself back up. Woo. Okay. Right leg back out in front. Oh man, that felt good. Guys, when I first did the kinetic stretching, this is what made me fall in love with kin stretch. Whenever my backside, my knee hurts, it's like this one in particular is like the most potent. It's also one of the most intense movements in our practice. So I try to mix it in every couple weeks. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with our kinetic stretching with the right leg in front again. So we're going to pull down using inside hip stuff, push back up using outside hip stuff. If I'm talking a lot, it's because I'm stalling, because I'm really, really tired. That was actually hard. You guys, it's like choose your own adventure. You make this really hard, or you can make this really easy. All right? Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, I'm not pulling it. Let's go hands off the ground. Everyone, try it. Just do 1 rep at least. And pull yourself down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And push yourself up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go hands out to the sides like this. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash that belly in the thigh. 1. And then drive up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to go for gold, arms overhead. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to here. Pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drive up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last rep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, so we did 5 sets for eccentrics. Last set, I want you to do a max effort. If I asked you a 4th rep, you wouldn't. We're only going to do 3. I need maximum effort from you guys. I'm making this hard. So let's only do 3 really good hard reps. working to fight for more end range of motion each time we do. We go, okay? So let's drive that whole front leg into the floor, belly button forward, and nice and slow. Let's do this. 5, 4, make it intense. 3, 2, and 1. Relax everything. Push yourself back upright. Here we go. Belly button forward. Drive that front leg in the floor. Make this intense, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything. Back up. One more rep, guys. Here we go. Make this your best and last rep. Drive that front leg in the floor. Slowly start bending over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. Switch legs. Okay, we got 5 kinetic stretches. Okay, and I do, if it's really funny. I feel like every time I do these workouts, I learn something. The kinetic stretching is using our pails and rails techniques. We do that progressive isometric loading. When I say, hey, we're doing pails and rails today, guys, pails push down, rails pull up. We're using those muscles to do this kinetic stretching. We're just making it a little more dynamic. We're actually moving now. Okay, so 5 kinetic stretches is your regress and stuff to pull down, progress and stuff to push up, belly button forward, pull yourself down. 3, 2, 1. Drive yourself up. 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have your hands on the ground the whole time, it's totally cool. I had my hands on the ground for a long time, so don't worry. Last rep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then drive up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Now we're doing our eccentrics now. So this leg is now going to drive down. We're going to create an isometric hold for the progressive tissue, which is the glute, in its shortened position. So the muscle is shortened right now. As we bend over, it's going to lengthen. That's when we're going to strengthen it as it lengthens. Isn't that freaking awesome? Yeah, it is awesome. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I forgot you guys can hear everything I say with this new camera. All right, now drive that front leg into the floor. Belly button forward, stick your tush out, and slowly start falling forward, resisting, pushing down to the floor, trying to resist that belly from going down. The torso is going to, oh my gosh, it's gonna win! Go, relax. Push yourself back up. Remember, you make this hard, you make it easy. Here we go. Belly button forward, stick that booty out, drive that front leg into the floor, and start falling forward, resisting, pretend like I'm pushing on your back. You're not gonna let me push you. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh, work your way back up. Last rep, best rep. Here we go. Drive that front leg into the floor. Nice and slow. Start tilting forward. 5. Resist. 4. Resist. 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. Work your way back up. If you want to walk around with me, you can. Whew. Awesome, guys. Oh, awesome. Okay, we're going to go into a bear sit. We're going to work on some capsular cars. So we're going to go into one of our base positions, and then we are going to externally rotate, internally rotate. All right. So rotations, I feel like it's just the hardest. It's hard to explain, and it takes a little while to learn. But so if I'm working on rotation, if I bring my legs closer together, this is not rotation, this is adduction. So this is a linear motion. If I open my legs and spread them out, like this, that's a linear motion, that's abduction, right? We want internal rotation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm thinking about driving my right heel into the floor. I'm gonna create some tension with my left leg and my arms, okay? So if you guys wanna have your arms behind you like on me, it's fine. If you wanna sit up to make it a little more challenging, you can. What I don't wanna have happen is as we internally rotate, I want to think about this femur. So that's this bone right here, right? I'm going to think about pivoting off that ankle, and I'm internally rotating that leg. Okay? So now I'm actually working on rotation. This is about as far as I go. Then I stop. Okay? Then if I externally rotate, I'm going to think about opening up and externally rotating, turning that femur into hip bone. Okay, so I need you guys to really kind of focus on that and think about that. So that bone is literally twisting like this. It's not pulling like this and pushing like that. It's actually internal rotate, so it's rotating in the femur. See that in your mind. Excellent rotating in the femur, open up. All right? We're going to do our right leg first. I'm going to create a ton of tension with the rest of my body. Right? I'm going to do one set from the bear sit position. This is the easier position. Then I'm going to do one set from a squat position, which is the harder one. I'll be on a second set. Okay, so from here, I'm going to put my hands behind me to create tension. So I'm driving my arms on the floor, trying to spread out. I'm going to slowly start internally rotating my right leg. My left leg and my pelvis aren't going to move. So I'm going to rotate that femur in its socket, internally rotate, find my end range. And I'm going to fight for a little more. Oh. Then I can excellently rotate, nice and slow. Find my end range, then I'm going to fight for more. I'm going to internally rotate. Whole rest of my body is nice and still. Find my end range, fight for more. Woo! Externally rotate. Find my end range. Oh, and fight for more. So each time I open up, I'm trying to fight for a little more isometrically. Internally rotate. Find my end range, and fight for more. Oh! Externally rotate. Find my end range, fight for more. That's 3. This is going on 4. Internally rotate. Find my end range, fight for more. Woo! Externally rotate. Find my end range, fight for more. Last rep. Internally rotate. Find my end range, fight for more. Externally rotate. Find my end range, fight for more. Okay, now left side, right into it. Internally rotate, this is my bad side. Find my end, fight for more. Woo. Externally rotate, find my end, fight for more. 1, internally rotate, find my end range, fight for more. Externally rotate, my right leg stabilizing my body, finding my end, fighting for more. Internally rotate, find my end, fight for more. Externally rotate, my end, fight for more. It's 3. Internally rotate, find my end, fight for more. Externally rotate, find my end, fight for more. Internally rotate, find my end, fight for more. Externally rotate, woo, find my end, fight for more. Oh, and relax. Okay, guys, that was hard. Cool, so that's internal rotation, external rotation from a bear sit. We're going to do some hip abduction now. We're going to do it from a half straddle. So I like to go to this kneeling position. And you can, if you want to see it from the side, it's going to be like this. Okay. To make it harder, sit your butt back on your heel. To make it easier, sit your butt over the knee. Okay. So I'll give you guys a final shot. All right. And then you guys can have freedom to get into a better position. The only thing that I ask is that this foot that's out to the sides of my right leg, the foot is flat, so the toe and the heel are in contact with the floor. That's all I care about. For me, I can still lift my leg off the ground from this position without moving the rest of my body. So I'm not at my end range, so I'm going to slide that leg out. Woo! So I'm in a more of a split position. Now I'm going to try to pick that foot up. Oh, it's like kind of almost like it's glued to the floor. Okay? We're just going to sit here for about 45 seconds as I explain what we're going to do. Right? So we're going to work on pails and rails. You know, I talked about progressive, regressive, angular isometric loading for hip abduction. So right now we're putting our groin and abductors under stretch, and we're going to work the abductors. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about driving this foot right here into the floor like this. That's going to turn on all my inside hip stuff. So I'm going to build you up 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're going to hold for about a 10-second maximum tension. Then I'm going to have you reverse it. We're going to actually try to lift this leg off, but as you can see, I'm at my end range, so that foot's going to be glued to the floor. But as I'm imagining in my head lifting that foot off the floor, these outside glute and hip abductors are going to be firing, trying to get them to cramp up. See if I can sink deeper into this stretch, okay? Okay, so we've been sitting here long enough. Let's start our first set of pails and rails. 20% drive that foot and toe into the floor. Build up to 40%. Build up to 60. Build up to 80, driving that whole foot into the floor. Then your safest and greatest guys, 100%, drive that foot into the floor. You're going to feel everything on the inside turning on. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then try to lift that leg off the floor. If it doesn't move, it's okay. Mine's probably going to slide out a little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Then relax into the stretch, guys. You can see my foot just went out a little bit further. I'm still keeping my big toe and my heel in contact with the floor. Woo. We're going to take a very short break, go right into our next set because I can't hold this position for much longer. I imagine you can't either. Okay, here we go. Second set, remember we're only doing 10-second max effort. 20% drive that whole foot to the floor, toe and heel. 40%, 60, 80, now safest greatest, 100. We're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to pick that foot up off the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, settle into the stretch. I'm going to slide my foot out a little bit more. Woo! 3 recovery breaths, and I'm going to relax. Boom. All right, guys, we're going to switch sides. We're doing 2 sets. I love hip abduction. I love the splits. I mean, it feels amazing when you actually start getting new range. Remember, guys, if your foot's actually not leaving the floor, it doesn't matter. The intent is what matters. As I'm in that side and range abduction, when I say lift your foot off the floor, my foot's staying, but in my head, in my joint, all this stuff back here is turning on, okay? That joint and the hip are actually kind of creating more range of motion by having the intent, or like training our brain and the muscle to kind of be able to abduct more, even though that foot is not moving. Okay, the movement's happening here. So as long as you're feeling the back of the hip stuff as you're trying to lift off, that's awesome. That's okay. It's just called a sticky rep. Let's switch sides. Oh, remember, you can set up however you want. I'm going to find my end range, so in this position, I can still pick my foot up off the floor, so I'm going to slide out a little bit further. Oh, man. It's like that. Okay? We'll hold for like 45, 50 seconds. Kind of give that tissue a chance to adjust to the stretch that it's under. Find what works best for you. If you guys are sitting up straight, it's all good. I don't care. Right? Just the fact that you're putting the inside hip stuff under a stretch, and that you're not in any kind of pain. Right? I mean, pain's relative. There shouldn't be any pinching, stabbing, or numbness. If that's happening, you need to get the heck out of this position and maybe do some bars while we get through this piece, because it's our last pails and rails effort. All right? Then we'll do one more little finisher. Okay? Whew. Okay, guys, that's been about long enough. So what we're going to do is, remember, this leg is going to adduct into the floor, so it's pushing down into the floor, 20%. I'm going to feel all this stuff on the inside turning on. Build up to 40%. Yeah. And we're going to build up to 60. Actively driving that foot to the floor, activating all that inside hip stuff, guys. Go up to 80. Now, safest and greatest, 100%. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actively try to lift that foot off the floor, turning on everything behind the hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then relax. See if you can slide that foot out a little bit further. Oh, man. Make sure the heel, big toe is still on the floor. Okay, we're doing recovery, guys, and we'll knock out our last and final set. Short break. Man. Well, remember, if you need to adjust yourself, you can. If you want to just stay in the same spot, that's also acceptable. All right? You just get into the best position for you. All right? I just want that big toe and heel. It's the only thing I'm looking for to get a nice stretch on the inside of this groin. Okay, last set. I think it's our best one. 20% push that ball of foot, big toe and heel into the floor. Build up to 40%. Build up to 60. Build up to 80. And build up to 100%. Drive down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then reverse it. Try to lift that foot off the floor. It may slide out further. It's fine. 9, 8. Feel the outside of the hips up turning on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now settle into that stretch. Let that foot slide out a little bit more. Take 3 recovery breaths and relax. Oh, climb out of that position. Okay, guys, remember the bear sit is your out for this next position. I'm going to go into a squat. I'm going to do the internal external rotation. If I can make it all 5 reps, awesome. If not, I'm going to be able to see me just transition back into my bear squat. As I'm doing my internal and external rotation, I don't want my pelvis, my torso, or any other part of my body moving. I just want to go to my end range for hip internal rotation. I'm going to stop. I'm going to fight for a little more. Then I'm going to turn it around and go to external. All right? So if you're like, there's no way I'm going to do the squat, that's fine. Just go right into your bear sit. Sit on your booty. If you want to try the squat, your strong legs or your conditioned legs, you've done this before, you're welcome to join me. Okay? So we're going to go into our base position. So go into the bottom of your squat. We'll go right leg first. Without moving anything else, nice and tight, internally rotate that right leg as far as you can. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Oh. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Last rep on the side. Internally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Left side. Internally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end range. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. Internally rotate. Last rep. Find your end range. Fight for more. Externally rotate. Find your end. Fight for more. And relax. Oh. Woo! Good job, guys. Let's finish out. Let's just do, we got time. Let's do two hip cars on each leg after all that work we just did. Oh man. Shake it out a little bit if you want. I'm gonna use a stick. If you have a stick, awesome. If you don't, you can use the wall, or you can do the sideline if you prefer. I'm gonna do it standing. Okay. I'm gonna drive the stick in the floor to create a little tension. I like to kind of go to the side, lean. I'm gonna do my inside leg. The left leg first. It's supposed to come off the ground. One thing about bringing my ankle, raising it all the way up to my mouth. I'm gonna abduct to my end range, internally rotate. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, back, close the legs, open the legs back up. Externally rotate, bringing that foot all the way back to the mouth. Bring it across and back down. I'm gonna do 2 on each side. Bring it up, abduct, internally rotate, extend back, close the legs, open the legs, externally rotate all the way back to the start. Switch sides. So last little bit, guys. Okay. Inside foot comes off, bring that foot across my body, try to pull it all the way up to my mouth. Fight for a little more range. Abducts, you open up, internally rotate, extend back. Oh. Close the legs, open the leg, externally rotate all the way back to the start. Down, good, and back up. Abduct, internally rotate, extend back, close the legs. Open up, externally rotate all the way back to the start. Nice, slow, and control. Boom. Woo. Good job, guys. That'll be it. Woo. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope your hips feel really good. Just to let you know, this is the last week that we're doing the free Kinstretch classes. Starting next week, I will post a workout every 2 weeks. It's just an add-on to your membership now. It's $40 every 4 weeks. You get a new workout every 2 weeks. The idea is to repeat these workouts, get good at some of this stuff, try to understand the concepts even better. And then my sessions, I'm probably going to make them about an hour and 15. So I'm going to mix in upper body as well. So we'll do a lower and a little sprinkled in with upper body. Sometimes we'll do mainly upper and then sprinkle in some lower body. So you guys are working all parts of the body. Cool? Awesome. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. It's great because it's holding me so accountable by doing my Kinstretch legitimate hours every week. It's just I haven't felt this good in a long time. If you've been watching this and you're interested in it, just reach out to me directly and I'll speak with you about how to get set up. If some of you want some more one-on-one attention, I'm open to doing calls one-on-one or small groups if you like. Yeah, a couple Charlie horses. You like that, Scott? Doesn't that feel great? Yeah, so and if you don't want to sign up, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm just glad you guys joined in for the last 7 weeks. It's been really, really fun. I hope you've been seeing some benefits and feeling better. It's just I've been doing this for the last year, and it's like night and day difference with how my body feels, the awareness I've built with where my joints are going, how much range of motion I have, how much should I have. That's probably been my favorite part about going through this whole process. So that being said, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to train my next client. You guys have been great. And if some of you are looking for a little more information, just reach out to me directly, either via Facebook, Instagram, or if you have my number, just call me. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Just call. All right, guys. Have a great, was it Tuesday? Have a great Tuesday, guys. Adios. Until next time. Peace.